Welcome back to some more Lower of the Chosen. We got a train hack here today, and yeah, we need to come to terms with the fact that Inhuman agility is a terrifying dark event. Really? I was shit-talking Firebrand last episode. She's like, you'll see. You think a bad evac zone is bad? How about a bad drop zone? Now, even though combat music is playing and everything, we are concealed. But I think... I don't know. Do you actually have increased detection range as if you were in combat? It doesn't feel like it.
Okay.
No, actually it does feel like it. That's just fantastic. Exactly what we needed. Thanks, game. Green car. I don't think you can hack that from the outside. Maybe from this side through the door. But definitely not from the right side. Do you want to go left? No.
About damn time. Got it.
Worst thing about this early activation, even though it's not technically an activation, is that the combat music is playing, and that always gets me riled up and want to play fast and hard. It's like, oh, combat, go 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 go. So you can just run under your detection.
On the move. Hey, Cupcake. Come on over here.
I don't think we have to deal with Cupcake here because we can't sneak past the turret and the drone. Why did you just simply go this? Oh, okay. That is so dumb. Okay, so you jump over the rock. Yeah, I'm sure you can, you know, do the diagonal move one tile earlier, then you're not getting get reveals. Whatever. I think we're just gonna take a shot here. Probably. Okay, yes. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing because this is just dumb because I can't waypoint this because if I waypoint here, he's gonna run around the rock even though he can clearly jump over the rock. So I'm gonna do a sneaky thing where I'm gonna do this, and even though it looked like a yellow move, it only counts as a blue move because XCOM reasons. And then we're gonna overwatch you, so you kill the drone, and you're gonna electrical search the turret.
Genau nach Deckung ist aufgeflogen. Hostile target down.
Shut down the combat music again. We're out of god damage.
We should attacks are in for a world of pain.
Hold that thought. FMP ammo, 100%.
Don't stand in front of that end, kid.
Easy game.
Confirmed coordinates.
I'm going. Bring in the evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Putting feet to pavement.
I always don't like it when I get very close to the objective without really finding any enemies. Like, 2 drones don't count, they're just the scouts. I want the actual enemy groups.
Double time it.
Got it. I should be out there hunting. Tempo. I'm on it.
Come on! I won't go down without a fight.
Assuming there's something on the other side of the train, so we're gonna have a little peek from over
You
here.
don't have to tell me twice. Look who it is.
Interesting.
Now this ought to be fun.
Okay, so we got a group all the way up here, back here. We can kind of avoid. There was a group in the train car. We have a exploding barrel over there. Barrel radius only? Yeah. Oh.
Nearing strike range.
Run without triggering these guys, so let's just see if we can get
Don't slow me down.
past the gap. We gotta assume that we're gonna activate both of these groups at the same time. That's just gonna happen. The tree
Double time.
is too
Got eyes
close.
on advent troops.
We do have a command option here, so you can then suppress somebody and get the guaranteed overwatch, and that's gonna work.
Kein Problem. Nur ein Streifschuss.
Mr. Grace. A little bit concerned about hitting the objective, so maybe we don't fire any rockets here.
Get it together.
Hardliner. Hardliner's gonna micro-missile the shit out of us. You don't actually see the purifier. Alright, so we're gonna use the command. And we might have to just suppress or shoot the purifier. Suppress. Oh, but if he micro-missiles, he might break the suppression. As much as it's a guaranteed overwatch hit, right? Only if you actually get to shoot.
Asset located. Target eliminated.
And I should have used This One's Mine on one of the guys for the defense boost. Okay, it's spread out.
Approaching target now.
Took some damage here.
Yeah, that was about as harmless as it could have been. Oh, these guys also in on the action. And you're now stuck, so you're gonna get revealed by these guys? Fantastic. think we're gonna do this. We can stun them.
Grenade!
By them. We double disorient, no stun. I was hoping we can get a stun so that you can get out of their detection zone. That might work out, did it?
Positiv. Das war doch klar, oder?
Yeah, and both barrels that guy. We need to. I guess it's a question of this one's mine one barrel or both barrels to get a guaranteed kill.
You're just lucky they don't let me use my hands.
You're not flanked by those guys. That is not really what the plan was here.
On the move.
I'll suppress the Lancer.
Roger that. Suppressing hostile. Don't waste my time.
That's my concealment.
Alright, let's get this over with already.
Taking heavy fire!
Okay, I need to move you.
Grenade!
Right. Maybe can concealing shot this guy, but we need a little bit more damage. A little bit more. How about we
Boom!
add a little bit of a pizzazz here? And the question is, from where do we concealing shot? Is there anyone who's gonna charge us? No. I think we're just gonna not run through the fire. Maybe we'll just stay here. Seven. That's not what I'm gonna risk my liveliness on.
We need to start collecting these. That's what the doctor ordered. No problem, boss. I didn't sign up to haul freight. Objective here. Und weiter geht's.
Reload in.
Gebe Feuerschutz. Whoa!
You. Right.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Okay. Did I mention I really hate this Dark event with the double moves and all that shit?
Bangs out.
I think we gotta teamwork here. I'm gonna move right next to the scout, stun him. I can't move right next to the scout because the body is there. It's still hack next turn. I wonder if I bring you in for a SMG shot. So if we can stun the scout, shoot this guy, shoot that guy. Hack next turn, yeah. I think that's gotta be the play.
Anyone want a souvenir?
83 on this. I think we gonna suppress.
Schon unterwegs. Hoffentlich klappt das.
Wow.
Muss besser zielen.
Yeah, you certainly need to.
Got him covered. We've got Advent here.
Good news is that's a basic trooper of 4 HP there.
Sie kommen von der Seite. Sanitäter.
The bad news is that's not a 4 HP trooper. We do have another stun here, stun option. So what are we gonna do with this guy here? The Raptor command. We need to hack.
Let's get this
Hack
short
needs to
lived.
happen.
I can't smash this thing.
Then it looks like that's exactly what you're doing. Ah, 4% large intercache, let's freaking go. Come on, Paul! Oh.
I'm in. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
I mean, so the thing is, the Raptor Commando does 3 damage. 3 is the number, and the number shall be 3. Do not continue counting to 4. 5 is right out. 3 is the number. So, the scout is more dangerous, so we have to stun the scout. Or kill the scout. I prefer killing the scout, but there's no way we're killing them. There is actually a good chance that we're killing him.
I've located target assets. Hostile target down.
Okay, that helps.
Kein Problem.
You down here. That is not enough.
Das war nur ein Kratzer.
Well, there's no such kill. It's too much overkill. Oh. I actually have somebody who can reach him next turn. Can I preview movement on my own guys? I don't think so. I might have to do something that feels a little bit dumb here. Seven tiles. I think you should be able to get there. So option one is, you know, we take another free shot from that trooper, but position ourselves next to the guy. Option two is we at least kill the trooper here, and are in position to get this, but take one from the Raptor Commando. That being said, if Raging Fury doesn't take one, then you're gonna take one. Like, he has free moves. He can flank whoever he wants.
Nothing's moving down there.
He takes the shot on the guy in cover. Make it make sense. Alright.
Closing on target.
Rip Zombie, get out of here.
Approaching target now.
So Como would have been in range to do that. Maybe I should have done that with Como and fire a Rocketeer instead.
Rubber's on the road.
I think Paul should be able to handle the Raptor Commando problem.
I should be out there hunting.
Yeah. Just kill the guy.
I love it. Moving to position. Positive.
Alright. Two more injuries. One of them serious. Not gonna make me more confident taking that other mission now. Maybe just don't do missions for a month until that blasted dark event is over. Holy crap.
Ready to boogie.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Still blame Firebrand for the drop right on the turret. Clearly that was the only thing causing us any problems there.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
"33 days. Maybe we need to look into mech trooper augmentation. Right. This is gonna help a lot with the whole situations like with that purifier, right? Where I can then just use suppressing fire and I get the best of both worlds out of it. Jingo, more rockets. Yes, please. This is nice for scouting, free battle scanner, but I think Implacable would have done so much for us there. If you had Implacable already, you would not be injured. Oh, this was also a facility lead mission, you know, that makes the priority of the second one much lower. Who's that? Oh, bonus action point. Helping us deal with the bonus action points that the enemy has. Leveling the playing fields. Although we actually get action points, not just movement points. I'm still debating on this. I think, like facility lead, we got one. We're fine. The avatar clock in the current state of the game is not that big of a concern anyway. Scientist would be really nice. Like it's mostly the scientist reward that makes me consider this, but it's a strength 6 region, right? Strength 6 also means faster reinforcement, more reinforcements. Now, that doesn't come into effect on a supply crate extraction. You have that fixed timer, right? You mark the first crate, 12 turns. Strength 6 region is something where what you normally say, yeah, screw that, I'm out.
Setting course for the
But advantageous terrain is such a strong buff. Now we don't have any supplies, so we're not. We have to deal with the equipment we have at hand. We also have these two guys back. We're gonna have to send a fairly strong squad here, fairly high-ranking people. We would need see here for some scouting. Extremely sneaky. I would want Overlord, so we have something from squad side. Now that being said, nobody here can really take advantage of the extra actions yet. I guess Caustic Protocol is not turn ending, so you can Caustic and then still double move shotgun in the face. You at least get a lot of mobility to get your flamethrower in position. You get a lot of mobility to punch dude. You can holo target multiple enemies or just holo target. You can, with 3 actions, you can holo target and take a shot yourself. But ideally, I would want somebody for the last slot who can attack multiple times. There's non-turn ending attacks. Well, lacking that, because we clearly don't have that. Oh, can we actually fit somebody in? Somebody else with fire to take advantage of the extra mobility? That timer though. That timer though. Okay, we have trooper armors for everybody. That gonna make enough of a difference? We don't even have equipment yet. Equipment we can even out with suppressors, right? But we can't have equipment, suppressors, and save 10 hours. So if we go with 5 people, And we don't need the fancy armor, the sneaky armors on everybody. And take a little bit more sturdy armor. At least on the ones that I consider frontline here. Tempest Gauntlet, Mag Auto Pistol. You could even move up to an enemy. Oh no, you don't get pistol expertise. Do you? No, so you're not getting the free shots. We don't have money. We don't have money to get an upgraded gremlin or something. I'm equipping everything here. I'm not 100% certain that I wanna launch it like this. Because we also only have 2 charges of the flamethrower, right? We don't have the heavy armor yet that gives you extra charges. And snatch that sniper rifle. We want to give you some protection. So what makes me not immediately abandon this idea here, let's take this. We're not getting a hack bonus from the Skulljack yet. We have Trojans, so any early scouting drones we can shut down, kill with Trojan. And take down like 10 enemies or so, well, 10, let's say 6 enemies with some good flamethrowers. We have lead the target. We have some really good scouting over here. You know, I don't want to take that away. That's been doing so much work on our infantry. I think you're still gonna stay the concealed scout for now. Even though you're gonna be... Eventually you're gonna get your boltcaster and you're actually gonna do damage. You're gonna be just our scout. And we do have Shadow Step, so any Overwatch spam by the enemy we can just ignore and punch them in the face. Hang on. No. I should equip a regular pistol so I get quick draw. No, you don't get anything from the pistol. Wrong. I'm so used to having that on other pistol focused classes. I could also lower my expectation and just say, hey, it's a supply crate extractions. It counts as a win if we get 4 crates. And a win would still give us the full mission XP of a 13 to 15 enemy mission. Like for XP, this is gonna be absolutely worth it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
And if something more reasonable pops up in the meantime, we might just have to flip around here on that. Okay, let's finish making contact down there.
For Indonesia.
Our research was a success, Commander. The aliens make a strong statement. by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units. I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a muton.
That's good. That's some important upgrades that we're getting there. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the mech racks next. This gives us the better throwing knives and the better arc thrower. And the axe upgrade. And there's again, I don't think we get 8 mech racks from the. I hope we're not facing 8 mechs on that supply rate. But there's a decent chance we get the last sectoid corpse. There's a non-zero chance that they get the Lancer autopsy.
These robots.
Lab's ready.
Commander,
not the lab.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them,
Ideally, we want to upgrade this lab, of course. Get additional slots in. We have 6 scientists right now. So we can double up all our scientists. 2 here, 4 here. But surprisingly, for that we need money. Gonna get 250 money here in a couple days. Although I'm not sure if we had it for the full month.
there's the elder.
Alright, how bad is Indonesia?
Tax located.
We need to cancel the other mission and try to get that in. Stopping the UFO would be kind of huge. 2 days, 20 hours. I think, yeah. We're not gonna finish the network tower before that lands. Strength 4, that is not terrible. Gonna get worse, but I think we're gonna run intel here. Cancel the supply crate extraction. See if we can boost the UFO.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa. Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad secure. Lifting off.
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
Need to be a 4-man, maybe even 3-man.
Aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Take our highest ranking available people, and we get to 87% infiltration. How much of a difference is if we go to 4? From scouting. Go back to trooper armors on these guys. 87. Really inching here for that last percentage. Gonna strip all upgrades from everybody. I want to see if I have a better suppressor somewhere. Okay, we have 3 advanced suppressors. $94 has a chance to actually not be increased strength. So it might still just be then 10 to 12 and not 13 to 15. What can we drop? We can drop a medkit. 5. We can drop another medkit. We don't have the free extra mobility. It shows -3 because of the pistol secondary. That's always a display error. It's just -2, right? I have 2 equipment items here, so you had 12. So we don't need that 1 extra mobility from the speed PCS.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
2 times in short succession, I'm feeling not at all confident sending out a squad on a mission, and funnily enough, it's exactly the same squad. Well, -1 guy. Alright, let's grab that intel.
Avenger plotting new course.
One thing I should check here. We're not running any projects right now, and we should get plasma grenades. How expensive is that? Can we cough up the money at the black market? 75 supplies. No, we can't get the alloys. And it's 5 days, so normally I would say hey, that even benefits missions that are already infiltrating, but in 5 days all of these are done. That's not... Let's just wait for the supply rate money to come in. 15 days hidden document. That's a mission timer I like to see. Okay, I'll get back to you. Right, and just like that, we are at 100% on that supply rate. 13 to 15 enemies. Got a full group here. A demo with our keeper, commando. Yeah, this makes me feel very confident, this squad. Okay, we'll see if that confidence is going to be misplaced, or if this is going to be a hopefully walk in the park and give us some nice supplies, some alloys, and just the right corpses that we need. But that's going to be in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.